Somehow fall always has this particular effect on me where I want to just reprioritize my life, be more grounded in being consistent through action with my goals, and take my self-care seriously, slowing down and just reconnecting with a slower way of life, and also just nourishing and engaging in my communities and with the people that I love. And it sits really well with me when fall comes around, because to me all of that just feels like healing. Hello and welcome back. I just finished my meditation. These days I've been feeling a very particular energy telling me to go inward and really take inventory of what's going on inside and assess and heal. I feel like I'm always called to do this, but particularly today I'm actually gonna head over to a coffee shop to do some work. I've been at home for a hot minute now, and it would just give me a bit of a change of scene. And I'm checking out a new cafe, which is always great, especially because even if it's been almost a year that I've been living here, I still feel like I'm exploring my city, and there's little nooks and crevices that I have yet to explore. So taking care of myself and doing things for me this week and feeling things in to feel supported, or at least allowing my inner self feel supported. I'm just gonna go by my whims and do the things I like and that I feel would be healthy for me. So getting out today, changing my scenery a little bit would be great. And then aside from that, really honing in on meditation this week. And I don't know, I think I'm just gonna take a little life inventory when I'm at the cafe after I finish my work, kind of just do some journaling, talk to myself, reassess my priorities, what I need to progress in the week, in my life, in my healing, etc. Lisa say, andiamo. Alors, si vous avez plus de questions, n'hésitez pas à me contacter par email. I actually just came back from my first counseling session in a long time. I am starting EMDR therapy. Anyways, I came from my first session. I didn't do the EMDR today. She kind of just took history and let me kind of word vomit. And I've always done a lot of self-therapy, but I think I've just come to a point where there are parts of myself that I cannot access without a little bit of help. So I thought EMDR has been coming up on my radar a lot. I'm very curious and I want to try it. Talk therapy is great, but I feel like that extra push is super helpful. The therapy session with her was great. She's great, energetically aligned. We have very similar passions and interests about somatic practices. I mean, when you're in this field and you've studied it and you're passionate about it, you're a psych nerd. You keep up to date with all the new practices and trauma healing, and I love that therapists themselves go to therapy because we all need a little bit of help. This Dr. Bessel van der Kolk, he has been a psychiatrist for a really long time and is one of the leading experts in trauma therapy and movement and all of that. I'm super interested in his work, and I think I'm gonna do my little hyperfixation thing and just go off and try to study, but then also apply his findings into my daily life to hopefully help myself. It's just crazy how much we neglect in our body physiologically. There's a lot untapped there that needs to be unleashed, and I'm finding myself at that crossroads. Sorry, my work phone is ringing, but I'm gonna go do my somatic exercises after that call. Okay, so clearly instead of doing my somatic exercises, I went for a walk to discharge some energy, and it helped. And I went to the beach. It's been a very long walk. I know everything that I've been learning today in the last little while has just been resonating so hard. I had a little like emotional flare, and I feel bad for it. Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to figure out the thread of trigger that I'm going through and following it to understand it better, and also seeing how it feels in my body so I can redirect and kind of just like liberate myself from it. But it also just means I have to understand where that's coming from, and it's a very difficult process, and it's not a pretty one either. I'm trying my best to heal. It just takes a lot of work.
Any anger, frustration, or even just feeling that need to reset, shaking is perfect. Breath in, exhale empty out, exhale out of the mouth.
That's so beautiful. Imagine people living here.
And Aries is all about your relationship with yourself. So you were meant to learn a lesson right now with the relationship that you have with yourself. Be selfish. This is all about who you are not anymore, who you are becoming, you are fearful of becoming. And this full moon is demanding an identity audit.